Feed me more! Ryback will face CM Punk at Hell in the Cell pay-per-view. Oh man, what's up guys? Welcome back to Review Space. Alright, so I just finished watching Raw last night, October 15, 2012. And so what happened was there was a contract signing. It's either going to be John Cena or CM Punk for the WWE title. And the thing was, John Cena essentially put over Ryback. He started chanting, "Feed me more." The crowd was into it. They were loud, "Feed me more." And so he steps aside. And the number one contender would be Ryback. It looks like they're gonna fight each other. This is happening. Ryback, one of the biggest push, fastest push I've seen in a long time. Man, this guy has been catapulted into the main event right now. The only question now is, can he deliver? Is he going to be able to pull it off? Him against CM Punk. Will CM Punk have to carry him all the way in this match? How is this going to play out? What are going to be the end result? I mean, how is CM Punk going to fight his way out of this one? Well, they made Ryback look really dominant. I mean, he just kind of smashed CM Punk's head on the table, and then CM Punk's like, oh, groggy and dizzy or whatever, and he's just reeling from that blow. Ryback hits him with his finishing move. I believe it's called the Shellshock. And, oh man, it was a Goldberg-esque moment. It really is. It was a destruction type of thing. Crowd was really loud, chanting to "Feed me more." Ah, man. I mean, just a little kind of nitpick. I wish that Ryback would have shown a little bit more intensity. Like, he should have jumped after he hit him with the shell shock. Just like the whole Goldberg, do the whole thing, shake the ropes kind of thing, like Batista. Just like, you know, just a whole crazy animal thing. He should have been a lot more hyper, in my opinion, after that. But, so this is a really fascinating turn of events. Looks like Cena is not going to be going up into Hell in a Cell, which is kind of a good thing because it sort of keeps it a little bit fresh. Now you got Ryback. In my opinion, Ryback's not going to win the WWE title. That's, yeah. It's a good spot to be in, but I don't think he will win. CM Punk's going to retain. There's almost no doubt in my mind that CM Punk will continue to carry this belt. There's one good reason. Well, there's two good reasons. Number one, CM Punk is on the cover of WWE 13. That's the upcoming video game, the latest WWE installment in the game series. So I mean, he's the cover poster boy. They're not going to take the belt off him, I don't think, because he is the champion. So the focus is on him. He is the face of the WWE still in many ways. He's like he's the current star. He's the top star. So I don't think they'll take the belt off of him right around the time that game is going to come out. They're going to want to promote this game as much as they can. Alright, and number two, I think CM Punk will carry that title all the way to next year. At least Royal Rumble time. Royal Rumble, when The Rock comes back and has a match with him. It's going to be The Rock against CM Punk for the WWE title, where eventually, ultimately, it's going to be John Cena against The Rock for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 2013 next year. So that's how I think it's going to happen. So I think Ryback is just going to be this top contender, challenger, whatever, and that's going to be pretty much it. Like, he's going to be the monster flavor of the month kind of thing. Like, he'll still lose against CM Punk, even though he's really dominant in everything. I just can't see him being the WWE champion as of this moment. He's getting a huge push, which is nice, but they might want to hold it off. I mean, I could be wrong, man. I think that if they do give the belt to him at Hell in a Cell, then it'll be a very short-lived kind of thing. I think he might be champion for like a month at the most, maybe a couple of months at the most. And maybe even just a few days kind of thing, or maybe just, a week or something. I mean, I can't see him just winning it, just like that. It's possible, but I think CM Punk's going to retain somehow. He's been champion for a while, though. I think that's what's going against CM Punk, is that he's been champion for over 300 days. He's closing in on that year mark now. It's getting closer and closer every single week. You just never know. He might seriously just drop it just because he's held it for so long. But I think that because the WWE's put the belt on him for so long too, it's almost like, why not just let him run with it for even a little bit longer? You know, just over a year, like a year and like some months, just to break Cena's record. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it. Oh, Ryback is the #1 contender, the challenger for CM Punk's title at Hell in a Cell. That's it for this episode of Review Space, and until next time, ciao!